Welcome to the stream. We are here with the Rose Podcast, episode 8. A bit of a special one today because tomorrow and on Wednesday we have the first Champions League games of the season, and I cannot wait. I'm thinking today we're going to go through our usual Championship, then Prem, then Super 6 and all that good stuff. And then afterwards we're going to do our Champions League group stage predictions, and I've literally just thought of this as well, so it's going to be just going on there, having a look and saying who I think is going to finish in each group, and that's going to be it. So we're going to do that at the end, and that'll be its own separate video, and that'll be a little bonus video. So who gave Ben a host that supports Birmingham City CG Gaming? Indeed, I appreciate that, my guy. Sorry I didn't say anything about that. I do appreciate it, my guy. You are a good guy. So yeah, let's start straight away with Derby versus Watford. A very good one for Watford, which sees them go up to 5th in the table, and Derby still struggling down here with 1 win out of 5 games. It is not looking good for Derby at the moment. Obviously, I don't think it's all doom and gloom. It's nothing to be like really. Oh, you're doing the SpongeBob theme. My bad. Yeah, it's nothing to be. Derby don't need to be worried or anything, but well, maybe they should be a little bit worried, but I think they'll be okay. I think it's not the best start, but they'll pick up form, I'm pretty sure. Another goal for Job Pedro, looks like a decent little player. Next up was Barnsley versus Bristol. I think that's Barnsley's first points of the season. No, their second point of the season, actually. So, a decent draw for them, especially getting it in the 102nd minute extra time. That is pretty crazy. I'll be fuming if I was a Bristol fan. I wonder what went on there. I'd love to know what actually happened behind the scenes there. Does it say? Let's have a look. What was it? So many minutes added time. I don't know, but that's pretty crazy. What? Don't know. Shut up. I know it's not. I know it's not off. You little troll. You little troll. This is why you're not mod anymore. I made it so that you're not mod anymore. Yeah. So that's that. Next up was my team, Birmingham. Absolutely fucking shitting it against Sheffield. Somehow. I mean, I heard a lot of Birmingham fans say it was an awful game to watch. Said it was really boring. We should have scored. There was a good few chances where we should have scored. I've looked at it. I've watched the highlights. It was very annoying that we didn't actually score in that game. And the penalty was fucking dreadful decision in my opinion. Absolutely dreadful decision. There could have even been a foul to us before that. So, but fair play to Sheffield, who are now only. I mean, I say only. Still 7 points from safety. But go down to -4. They've had a decent start, 2 wins, 2 draws, 1 loss. That would mean they're on 8 points, which would put them around. How many? What's the goal difference? Yeah, put them around here. Put them 7th, 8th, which is a decent start to the season for them. To be fair, and then Birmingham now without a win in 4 after their unbeaten start to the season. Even though I mean you say unbeaten because it sounds better than 1 win and 3 draws. Because 3 draws does not sound good, and then getting a loss at home to Sheffield is not amazing. And then with Norwich up next, it is not looking good for Birmingham at the moment. But you never know. To be fair, as a Birmingham fan, I know that Birmingham usually lose to teams like Sheffield at home. I said teams like Sheffield, it's because they're down there. Do you know what I mean? Bella, no, there's no chance, mate. No chance. Bella is our best creative player by far. Him and Sanchez need to start. Lecco is definitely either starting up front or coming off the bench. That's it. Depends what we want to play. If you want to play like counter-attacking football, then I could see Lecco starting up front, to be fair. I don't know, though. I could see a lot of things. Next up was Blackburn versus Nottingham. A very unexpected win for Nottingham. I think that is their first win of the season. It is their first win of the season away at Blackburn Rovers, who have been in unbelievable form. They're still the most goals after not scoring a goal this week. So it's a very unexpected win there for Nottingham with a 90th minute winner from Joe Lolly. Good win for them, first win of the season. Bournemouth, QPR, 0-0 there. Don't think I would have expected a 0-0. I think I would have expected more goals from that game, to be fair. So that's quite a decent result for QPR, I'd say, who are down in 14th with 1 win, 3 draws and 1 loss, the same as Middlesbrough and my team, Birmingham. Next up was Brentford versus Coventry. Ivan Toney getting a brace in the second half. I think. I'm not actually sure. I won't say it just in case. I'll go fact check first. That might be his first goals for Brentford? I don't know. Oh, fuck me, never mind. He scored 5, apparently. He scored 5. Fair play. I did not know that. He's doing very well, isn't he? I did not know he scored 5. That shows how fucking much I know about the Championship. Jesus. But yeah, I expected win there for Brentford. You'd expect them to be winning that game against Coventry fairly easily, and they have. Like I said, 2-0 win. Coventry down in 19th with 1 win in their first 5 games. Not the best start for them with 3 losses as well, but I'm sure they'll pick it up because they look a decent team, to be fair, from the start that they've had. Next up is Luton versus Stoke. Fletcher and Powell getting the goals there. Decent result for Stoke there away at Luton, who started the season very well. From what I remember, yeah, up in 16th. Only Luton's second loss of the season. Stoke up in 8th again. They've started very, very well as well. I was about to say arguably better than Luton because they've only lost 1, but then no, because Luton have more points, so that's it. That's all you need to know. Next was another boring game. Middlesbrough Reading 0-0. Not much to say about that really. Good result for Middlesbrough getting the draw against Reading, who before that had won every single game that they played this season. And actually, I just went over that. Barnsley getting their draw against Bristol, who are top of the league, and again won every single game this season, which is pretty crazy. And Middlesbrough down in 15th, so that's a very good draw for them to go to get a draw with Reading. Like I said, he was top of the league. Rotherham losing at home to Norwich. Another result which you'd expect really. Norwich not having the greatest starts to life in the Championship, but not having the worst. You can definitely say that. Tough half of the table. Birmingham next. They probably got a win there. Decent win for Norwich. Next up was Swansea versus Huddersfield. A good win for Huddersfield away at Swansea, who were obviously promotion candidates last year. Swansea, very good win actually. Very, very good win. That is Swansea's first loss of the season from Huddersfield there. So very, very good win. I didn't even know that. Huddersfield not having the worst start in the world with 2 wins, 1 draw, and 2 losses. Quite an even start that really. And then last but not least is Wickham versus Millwall. Wallace and Leonard getting the goals, and Cash putting Wickham ahead there. But Wickham still without a point in their first 5 games, and that was their first goal though. You got to clap them for that as their first goal. You got to give them that. But still without a point. So we do feel bad for Wickham over here, but it was expected really, wasn't it? And then last but not least was Cardiff beating Preston today. Very good one for Cardiff. With their new signing, Harry Wilson, which I cannot believe. When I saw that, I could not believe it. It was mental, that. Absolutely insane that they signed Harry Wilson. What a signing that is. And Cardiff. Where are Cardiff? Cardiff in 12th. Again, a very even start. Literally as even as you can get, really, with 0 goal difference, 2 wins, 2 losses, and 1 draw. Wickham scored. I know, yeah, Wickham scored, man. Wickham scored. You can't believe it. And then Preston down 18th with 3 losses. Man, it's a very poor start for Preston. You expect better from them, to be fair. But like I said, I think there are a lot of teams. I think they'll pick it up this season. So yeah. And so what we'll do as well, again, a new thing to this week is we will look at the midweek fixtures, because I think these are some of the first midweek fixtures of the season. So we'll have a look through these and say what we think. And we won't do a score prediction because I think for the Championship we don't know enough. We'll just say what we expect from the game and move on from that really. So Bristol Middlesbrough, I'd expect a Bristol win there. Coventry Swansea, I see there being a kind of tight game, but I think that would be a draw there. Huddersfield versus Derby, again I could see there being a tightish game, but I think another draw there. Millwall versus Luton, I could see a Millwall win there, but Luton definitely won't go down very easily. I could see like a 1-0, 2-1 to Millwall there. Norwich Birmingham, I could see Birmingham getting a goal, possibly, but I think Norwich will end up winning that, probably 2 or 3-1. Nottingham versus Rotherham, I'm expecting Nottingham to build off the back of their win this week. Again, their win 1-0, Joe Lolly 90 minutes. Yeah, their win this week with another win against Rotherham, who aren't the best in the league. Reading, I'm expecting them to absolutely smash Wickham. Wickham are doing awful. Reading are almost off the league. So Cardiff Bournemouth, that'll be a kind of close game, but I think I could see that being a Bournemouth win in the end, just about. QPR Preston, I could see that being a QPR win. Sheffield Brentford, that could be a very close game. I think Brentford would just come out on top of that. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure to follow Wilkins on Twitch, as that's where he makes his videos. Exactly, mate. Exactly. We love to see that from you, CG. Exactly, that is the truth. If you're not following me on Twitch and Twitter, what are you doing? What are you doing? No, if you're not following me on Twitch, come over to Twitch because you can see these live, join the conversation, all that good stuff. Next is Stoke Barnsley. Again, I'd say Stoke are going to win that. Barnsley are not a very good team. Stoke are a better team than Barnsley, simple as. And then Watford Blackburn, a very interesting game that. Blackburn, obviously, like I said, losing to Nottingham, wasn't it? Yeah, to Nottingham. So they're going to bounce back and continue their goal scoring record this season, or are Watford going to keep them at bay with another João Pedro goal? We'll have to wait and see. I'd say it's going to be a tight game. I think Watford are going to win that game. So yeah, that's all I've got to say about that midweek. And then move on to the lucrative Gaffer.io. If you don't know about Gaffer, Gaffer is basically the FPL but for the Championship. It is very good. I'm loving it at the moment. Not doing very well, I don't think. Let's have a look at leagues. I'm in the Ben HD YouTube League and I'm in another league as well. I don't even know what this league is. But yeah, this person got 359 points, and I have where's my total points history? I have 276 total points, which is not amazing. My best week so far has been 72, so I'd say that's pretty decent. We've gone up the last couple of weeks and we've gone down this week, so I guess we're not doing too bad in the overall state of things. So, but anyway, so we have indeed got. Did I do super subs and I really did that bad? Is that what happened? I did the super subs and really did that bad. That is dreadful. I just realised that I used the points on there and he really did that bad. But anyway, we have got one free transfer, I'm pretty sure, as usual. 2 of 3 boosts you. Oh, you can only use 2. You can only use 3 of the boosts out of all of them. That's a pretty good idea, actually. That's just hit me, so I can only use 1 more of those boosts. Fuck. Right, so I think I've got what. Let's have transfers. Yeah, we've got 1 free transfer. So what we'll do is we'll do our team selection first, and then we'll do our transfers. So these 2 have got to start. Let's do that straight away. So we want to swap him for Woodman, and we want to take out Janssen for Fox. Where is big man Janssen, Pontus Janssen, and then we want to add Olise as well because he's definitely got to play. Is he a midfielder? Yeah, he's got to be. He's a midfielder. So, and then we'll take out Armstrong, whatever he is. Armstrong, and then we'll add Jed Wallace as well and take out Sanchez. And I think that's probably what we're going for this week for this team. What do you reckon? I don't think they'll keep a clean sheet against Coventry, but so maybe we go for Armstrong instead of them. Actually, yeah, I think we will. But I think also, I don't know. I just think if Birmingham are going to do anything, it'll be Sanchez that kind of is involved in it. Do you know what I mean? We'll go with Ivan Sanchez instead of Gooey. We'll go with Ivan Sanchez instead of Gooey. And then I think the captain. So I think our first one should be Armstrong, then Gooey, then Janssen. That makes sense. Steve Lekowin, possibly. I don't know. He's playing Norwich. We're playing Norwich, mate. I don't know about that actually. I think I'm going to go for my captain as Olise because they're playing Wickham. I'm going to go for my vice captain as Pookie, and my emergency captain as Jed Wallace. I think after his goal on the weekend. I think that's the team we're going to go for. So we'll save that. And then we'll have a look at any transfers we can make to make a difference. So, I think someone who we want to take out is probably Janssen, to be honest. Could take out Sanchez for someone better. Let's have a look. Let's look at midfielders. So we go midfielders for 7.3. Gibbs White, we can't have him. Sinclair. Guess so, but where was the fixtures? I like looking at this. This helps a lot. They need something like this for the Premier League because it helps so much. Reading, that's what we need to think about. Is who are they? Who are Reading playing? So they got Wickham, then Rotherham, then Blackburn, then Coventry, then Preston. I think we want Reading players, don't we? I think that's what we want. Reading players. And that is definitely what we want. They're playing Luton, although more playing Luton, then Barnsley, then Preston, then Huddersfield. So those are some 2 good teams that you want there. And then Forest are playing Rotherham, Derby, and Luton. And Norwich are playing Birmingham, then Wickham. Mate, there's a lot of teams playing some easy teams now. Huddersfield have got Derby, Preston, Birmingham. Wednesday I've got Luton, Rotherham, Wickham after Brentford, so we're definitely looking to put some of them players in. I think we're going to go for some QPR or Millwall players. We'll have a look and see who's on there. QPR or Millwall. So we'll go sort by QPR. Okay, who's their top scorer? Who's their top point earners? Asai Samuel. I think we're just going to go for that, you know. I think we're going to chuck Asai Samuel in. That is it. I think that's what we're going to do straight away. Or we just got put in George Puskas. He's a threat for other teams. Who's he play? Oh, for Reading. Oh wait, it's Reading. It's Reading, isn't it? Reading. Wait, QPR. Oh, so Reading players, don't we? Not QPR. Fucking idiot. Yeah, fucking idiot. Reading. Mate, Santos Xiao is the person we want, not thingy. We got Elise already. If we stick in, if we take out Armstrong and we put in Santos Xiao, and then we go to Birmingham and put back in, what's his name? Sanchez. Then I think that should be okay there. Terrell Harper, that's weird, isn't it? Cool, save that. I think that's what I'm going to do. Save. Santos Xiao in for Armstrong. I think Santos Xiao is the person we want to go for instead of, what's his name? Instead of Puskas. Puskas. And then we want to go to team selection and we'll bang in this guy instead of Sanchez. So, and we'll look for, where is he? Sanchez. Ivan Sanchez. And then, yeah, we'll keep them like that. And then we'll make this guy the captain. Vice captain can be Elise, and then emergency vice captain can be Pookie. Beautiful, that is the team for that week then. Let me know what you think. Yeah, tell me your record in foot, mate. Tell me your record. Oh, I'm so fucking cold in this room, it's mental. But yeah, that is my team for my gaffer team for this week. So let me know what you think. I will be banging it up on Twitter later in the week. See what people think of it. 123 wins, 3 draws, 31 losses, just 10 losses off the meme. From the meme. What's the meme? Which was 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1. Ah, that's crazy. Fucking hell. You must be good at FIFA then, my guy. That's crazy. Right, next up, Premier League stuff. Let's get on to the big boys. I've been lying. I've just realised I've been lying. I haven't been keeping you updated with the Leeds. I have, yes I have, because 0-0. I did mean to get a fucking the fucking video of it. I just didn't. I'll get it up now. Oh, it's English as well. Beautiful. So we can keep and listen out for that, and I'll tell you if anything happens. Beautiful. Right, so on to the Premier League. Let's go have a look. So, the first game to kick us off was the Merseyside derby, which there was a lot of talking points in this. Yeah, it was pretty nuts. I mean, good goal to start with from Mane. A nice bit of play, beautiful 1-2s and a good finish. And then Keane coming back with the header. And I think in between that was when Van Dijk got injured. An absolutely awful challenge from Pickford. I mean, it was just dreadful. He should have got red carded. He just should have, and that is a fact. Because it doesn't matter if Van Dijk's offside. It isn't a penalty because he's offside, but Pickford should get red carded. It's like, say if the ball wasn't in play and I went and punched someone, or I just want to snap someone. Do you know what I mean? It's still a foul even if the ball isn't in play. Wolves have just scored. Literally, as we've just like this, Wolverhampton Wanderers have just scored. I think it is the main guy, Raul Jimenez. But I will just watch it and let you know. Hey, Chewy, thank you for that. Yeah, probably a good idea to say for Halloween, my guy, because you were about to get Oh no, it's a slip from one of the Leeds defenders. Jimenez. Takes on two players, takes on the whole team. Oh, yeah, Jimenez takes on 2 players, cuts inside, then checks back, has a shot, and one of the Leeds defenders gets their head in the way and it just takes it past the keeper. It's a very unfortunate goal from Leeds there. Yeah, the keeper, like the commentator said, the keeper's got no chance. I think it's Calvin Phillips who gets his head on it. Yeah, Calvin Phillips, and it ends up going in the back of the net. It could even be a Calvin Phillips own goal. I don't know if it was going on target or not. But if it was going on target, I fucking hope it was going on target, because I'm pretty sure I've got him in my FPL team. No, I haven't. I haven't got him anymore. I've not got him anymore. That is what my team's doing. Neto, we need Neto to do well. But yeah, okay. So yeah. So like I was saying, Everton, Liverpool, awful challenge from Pickford. Looks like Van Dijk's gonna be injured for a while now as well. I've heard 7 to 8 months or 8 to 9 months, which is mental. It is ACL, which is never good. And so bye bye motherfuckers. Yeah, I think so too. Yeah, so a crazy game though. I'm well done to Everton for getting them in the end. And Calvert-Lewin looks like the real deal at the moment. He's unreal, and I love watching him play. He seems like it's like how Harry Kane was for Arsenal, for Tottenham when he first came in. It seems like Calvert-Lewin is doing that sort of thing, and maybe trying to get the scales tipped between them and Liverpool. It's obviously a very far away from happening. But Calvert-Lewin is a good start to doing it, and so is Hammers, and so is Decore, and so is Allen. Next up was Chelsea versus Southampton, another crazy game. Werner, I mean, were Chelsea 3-0? No, they were 2-0 up. Chelsea were 2-0 up, so it's another draw, 3-3 again, actually, from a winning position. Obviously, the one with West Brom earlier in the season. No, they drew 3-3 from a losing position, didn't they? But yeah, another draw 3-3. Werner looks very, very good. The 2 goals, very good goals. And it was all him for the assist. Havertz didn't do much. Havertz was at fault for the first goal that Southampton scored. Havertz he doesn't impress me at the moment. I'm not going to lie to you, he isn't impressing me. I think Werner looks decent. I think Chilwell looks decent as well. But Havertz just isn't impressing me at the moment. Like I said, it was the first goal for Southampton was his fault. He tried to make someone, fucked it up. He tried to then get round someone, fucked that up. Southampton won the ball, played it through, and Ings got the goal. The second goal was an absolute shambles. I don't know what happened. I think it was played. I think it was tried to play through to Adams, and then it was a bad back pass from Zuma, and then Kepa missed the ball, so Shadens went through. Kepa also fouled Shadens, but Shadens stayed on his feet, and then Kepa managed to get back. It hit the post, and then Shadens took it away from the goal, and he fired it into the roof of the net. So that happened, and then Vestergaard with the 90th minute equaliser for Southampton. And very good points there for Southampton, who have obviously started the season not too badly, about mid-table, and you can't really ask so much else from them. You expect them to be around there, really. And then Chelsea down in 8th. You're expecting a bit more from them with the amount of money they've spent, but a lot of people keep saying, I mean, it's a lot of pressure on them to do well this season with the amount of money they've spent, and ultimately that is their own fault, but they should be doing better than that, do you know what I mean? So next up was Man City Arsenal. Very good game. A decent goal from Sterling. You'd expect that really. Arsenal did well to keep it down at 1-0. And yeah, there's not much else to say about that really. You expect it. Man City finally getting back up towards the second half of the table, the top half of the table, still in the bottom half, which is insane. So is Man U. Which is mental to think about, really. There's a lot of people with a few points, really. Look, it goes from 1, 2, 4, 6, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 8, 8, 8, 8, 9, 9, 9, 10, 12, 13. You know what I mean? Hello, man. What's up? What's up, Chewy? Yeah. So and then Arsenal up here, not doing too bad. 2 losses, I think, coming against Liverpool, and was it Liverpool? Who was it? Who was Arsenal's on the loss? Will it show me? It won't show me. I know it was definitely one. Was it obviously Man City? I can't remember who the other one was. That is pissing me off. Arsenal. I can't remember. Please don't slate me for that. I just can't remember. Next up was Man United versus Newcastle. Very unfortunate own goal for sure. I saw that own goal. Very unfortunate own goal. not much you can do about it. Maguire with a very good header. I like how he's playing at the moment. He's kind of silencing the critics. In kind of obviously he had all that stuff in Greece, was it? And then Man U not doing very well, and the performance against Tottenham. And if you're going to score a goal and just get on with it and stuff, I like it. And then Man U leaving it late. I didn't realise how actually late they left it. 86th minute, 90th minute, 96th minute. So Newcastle were quite unlucky there, really. You'd say a very good goal from Bruno Fernandes, very good play beforehand, and a great finish into the top bins. Another good goal from Wan-Bissaka into the top of the roof of the net, and another decent goal from Rashford in the 96th minute as well to wrap up the points. Yeah, unlucky for Newcastle there. Did not realise it was in the last 10 minutes of the game they conceded the last 3 goals. And obviously we just looked at the table. Man U down in 15th, which is crazy weird to believe, really. But I guess one win could take them all the way up to fucking 4th. So that's what we need to look at, really. Obviously it'd be a big win, and everyone else will have to lose. But yeah, so they're not doing that bad, but they should be higher up. I think Man U should be higher up than that. Newcastle starting their season off fairly decently, very even. Kind of what you would expect from Newcastle, really. Next up, for games yesterday, Sheffield Fulham, a very a game that you expect, really, a 1-1 draw. Looking with a very good goal, nice feet to get past all the players, and a very powerful finish. And then a penalty for Billy Sharp makes it 1-1. First points for Fulham this season. Still think they're going to struggle. And then more points for... and the first points for Sheffield as well, actually. And again, I still think they're going to struggle. I didn't think they're going to struggle this much, and I still think they'll pick up a bit. But Fulham, I think, yeah, they're going to go down. And I think Sheffield might just stay up. Second season syndrome is happening. We said it, and it is happening. But yeah, there's no longer any more teams with no points this season after Burnley getting their draw today as well. And then next up was Crystal Palace versus Brighton and Hove Albion. Zaha with a penalty. I don't think I've actually seen the highlights of this game, so excuse me for this. McAllister with the 90-minute equaliser. A decent result there for Brighton, I'd say. Getting another point in the season, and Crystal Palace on 7 points as well. I think they'll take a draw there, but obviously they'll be very annoyed to be without winning 3, and then also conceding 90th minute as well. And then a 90th minute straight red card as well for Dunk. Next up was the crazy Tottenham West Ham game, where Tottenham were 3-0 up in the first 16 minutes and just stayed 3-0 up until the 82nd minute, and then 3 goals from West Ham, an absolute banger from Lanzini to seal the point for West Ham. West Ham in some decent form here at the moment, and I think I think Bale looked okay when he came on. He had that very good chance where the good feet to get past the player, and he just hit it wide. Other than that, he didn't do much. Obviously, can't blame Bale for the comeback of West Ham, but it was good to see him playing regardless. West Ham with some decent results in the last few games, getting the 3-0 and 4-0, and now the 3-3 away at Tottenham. They'll tell it every day. Tottenham, another game they should have won, but haven't. So I'm expecting decent things from Tottenham though. A lot of people are saying Tottenham a push for Tottenham to win the league this season when they're 3-0 up, and that came down to reality very, very quickly. But I think they could do definitely well if a lot of their players stay fit, like Kane and Son, and even just Moore and Bale. If all of them stay fit, then they could be doing very well this season. You could definitely see it. Next up was Villa versus Leicester, and it pains me to say, but Villa are smashing it this season. The only team left with 100% record, 4 wins out of 4. They played 1 game less than most teams below them, and they're above most teams below. Obviously, they're above almost every team other than Everton, who have played 1 more game than them. It's just crazy to see. They only conceded 2 goals, which I think is the lowest in the league, and they scored 12, which is almost up there with the highest in the league as well. It's just crazy. It is crazy to see. 3 clean sheets as well. I mean, you can't praise them enough, really. A decent goal from Barkley as well. They've just got that. They've just got it at the moment. Do you know what I mean? They've got up the Villa. No, Chewy, don't be doing that, my guy. Don't be doing that. I might have to ban you for that. Chewy. But a decent goal from Barkley in the end. They've just got it at the moment. They just seem to be getting the result, like against Leicester, against the team before as well. And the first game of the season as well against Sheffield, was it? I think they just got the result. They got it. Do you know what I mean? So it's just that's all that matters. As long as you get the result, that's all that matters. Next up, Burnley West Brom, a very boring game, 0-0 like I said. First points for Burnley, another point for West Brom. I'm pretty sure they'll be very happy with that. Although I guess against Burnley, you probably want to be winning that at home. But I guess they'll take it. Another point to the board for West Brom survival hopes. They'll take it every day of the week, I'm pretty sure. And then obviously Leeds versus Wolverhampton is happening right now. And I just gave you an update on the Wolves goal. It was a very jammy goal, but a goal nonetheless. Obviously Jimenez will be claiming that every day. Because I think, like I said, I think it was good on target. So I think he will be claiming that every day of the week. But very unlucky by league standards. Oh, I thought Leeds had a chance then. And yeah, that's it for the Premier League really. There's no midweek games other than Villa Leeds, which is on the Friday, which I expect Villa to win. So, but obviously wait for my predictions on the Friday when I post them. Cool. So next up is looking at the FPL team. So FPL. If you've got an FPL team, let me know what yours is. Let me know what you think I should do. This is what I got this week. I don't think I get any more points unless Neto scores a goal or whatever, which I don't think he will. I had Vardy captain, but obviously that means Grealish comes on and I get the double points for Zaha, which is 18. So actually I've got a few more points than it says. So I've actually got another 9 and another 3. At least. Another 9 and another 3. So that would mean 64, which is not bad. I mean 62, which is... No, wait, it's 65. 65, which is not bad actually. Not bad at all. We'll definitely take that. Average points is 50, so getting 65 is not bad at all. But obviously, we'll be doing a bit better than that. So next week, we'll have a look at who everyone's got and pick our team. So Chris Price has got Fulham away, so you expect them to keep a clean sheet. And Wolves have got Newcastle at home, but you would, I think, expect Newcastle to get a goal, so I think I'm going to keep Guaita in goal. Obviously, Villa got Leeds, so we're gonna do Grealish in there for, let's have a look, for Jorginho. We are going to do that. Yeah, Liverpool have got Sheffield, so you expect them to keep a clean sheet as well. Take Chilwell off. Actually, no, take Justin off because they're definitely conceding against Arsenal. And then maybe take Chilwell off as well, actually, for safes. I would like Jorginho in there. If I could take out safes for Jorginho, I would, but I can't because I've already got 2 defenders on the bench. So we will have Jorginho, then Chilwell, then Justin, sorry, and then with Burnley and Arsenal as well. He always does well against Arsenal, so we'll keep that. I think for this week we're going to captain. Oh, it's a hard one that because Burnley doing very shit, but they're at home, and Tottenham did just bottle it. Do you know what I mean? So that is kind of a hard one. And then you got Grealish playing against Leeds, and obviously Leeds are doing it okay. Oh, I think I'm going to go for a Kane captain here. I'm going to go for a Kane captain and a Son vice captain there. So if one of them doesn't play, then either one gets the captaincy. But obviously it could change with the save my team. It could change with the transfer that I use. We've obviously got the 1 free transfer this week, so I think we are going to go for one of the defenders. I don't know if to go for Chilwell or Justin. We need to have a look at who Leicester have got for the next few weeks. So if we go, we should have kept that up really. We should have kept the BBC fixtures up. So we go to Premier League results, yeah, and we'll go to BBC. We'll have a look at that and see who's playing who. So obviously after this week, Leicester, who have they got? Who have Leicester got on the 1st of November? Leicester got Leeds away, so that's another decent fixture for them. So that's a decent fixture for them. Then they've got after that they've got Leicester have got Wolves. I think you can have a look. If I click on Vardy, the information, fixtures. There we go. Right, fuck me. So that is very hard fixture. Liverpool as well, and then that is very very hard fixture. So we might take out Justin. Chelsea have got Man U, but then they got Burnley, Sheffield, Newcastle, Tottenham, Leeds. Yeah, so we'll get rid of Justin. We'll remove Justin for now. Or should we remove Vardy? No, remove Justin for now because I think he'll be back by next week, hopefully. And then we'll look at some defenders. And maybe we go for Mings, you know. Maybe we go for Mings. Who have Villa got? The information. Who have they got? So they've got Leeds and Southampton, then Arsenal, then Brighton. They've got decent fixtures, you know. Other than the Arsenal game, they've got some decent fixtures. So maybe we do go for Mings, and he's a goal threat as well. Who have West Ham got? I haven't got any West Ham players, have I? Who have they got? They have fuck off. Nope. Man City then Liverpool. No way. No way. No way at all. Obviously, we just took out a Leicester player. Everton. Who have Everton got actually? Can't even afford him. How much money have I got? I don't even know how much money I've got. We've got 6.3 money, yeah, so we can afford Digne if we wanted him. Who have Everton got? They've got Southampton, Newcastle, and Man U. So no, we don't really want to go for that. I think we are going to go for Mings. They've got decent fixtures coming up, so I think we are going to go for Mings. And hopefully, as much as I don't want to say it, from a fantasy team's sake, I hope they do keep up their form because we've got 3 fucking Villa players in here. I think they've got 3 Wolves and 3 Villa players. The 2 rivals of Birmingham City. It's just taking the piss really, and it is just taking the piss. But yeah, so we'll make the transfers and we'll confirm the transfers. Beautiful. And then we'll go to pick team. So we want to change that again. So I think what we want to do here is going to put Mings in ahead of Vardy. Yeah, Mings in ahead of Vardy. Switch. And we'll switch Chilwell with Vardy. And then we'll switch Jorginho with Vardy as well. I think we'll stick with that then. I think that's what we'll stick with. Hopefully Villa get like a... kind of saying this. Hopefully Villa get like a 3-0 win. Grealish scores 1 and assists 2. And Watkins scores 2 and assists 1. And Mings gets a clean sheet. That's what I'd like from a fantasy team's sake. Still 1-0 to Wolves at the moment, by the way, if anyone is wondering. I do kind of want Jorginho in there for penalties, but I don't know who I can take. There's no one that I can possibly justify taking out. Maybe, you know what, we'll take out Sace. That's what I wanted to do, innit? We'll take out Sace. And we'll keep that like that then. And maybe we'll switch actually these 2 around. Yeah, we'll do that. That's what we want to do. Beautiful. That is our team for the week, and we love to see it. Beautiful, cool. So next up is the Super 6. So let's go on to that. Let's go do that. Face. You've already seen it, it didn't matter. Hey, look at me. You got a wide view of me. In there, I think you've already seen it, so it didn't even matter. Oh, look at that. So we've got some Champions League games and the best game of them all, Birmingham versus Norwich. So, PSG versus Man U. What a game to look at. I think PSG are going to win this. I think Man U will score, but I think PSG are going to win it for like 3-1. Next is Chelsea versus Sevilla. Sevilla, a decent team. I think that's going to have goals in it. I think that's going to be like 2-2. You know, I think Sevilla 3-2 is something that I'm thinking of there. You know, Sevilla 3-2 is something that I'm thinking of indeed. We'll come back to that. Next up, Barcelona versus this team. I think surely it's got to be like a 5-0. Surely it's got to be like a 5-0. Lazio versus Dortmund. I think Lazio will score. Ciro Immobile playing against his former team, I'm pretty sure. But I think Dortmund will win the game. 2-1. Norwich, like I said, I think that will be 2-1. I could definitely see that happening. And I think Bristol probably win this game. I think probably, let's have a look. Do Middlesbrough score a lot of goals? I don't think they do. That team in the Champions League for the first time in 20 odd years is crazy, that isn't it? That is crazy. They have scored in a lot of that, so they've scored 4 in 6 games. They don't score many, do they? What about Bristol here? 2, 2, 2. Didn't score 2 and 4. So yeah, Bristol are going to score 2. It's going to be 2-0. What we say for Chelsea Sevilla? I think it's going to be 2-2 there. You know, I think it's going to be 2-2. We're going to go for golden goal as 5 as usual, and challenge Jeff and submit my entry. So that is the end of this part of the Rose podcast. How did you end up in champs? I ended up in gold 3, my guy. I got to gold 3 and gave up there. I was not playing any more foot champs. I did not want to do it. In 4-2 to Barca, you think they'll score twice against Barcelona? I don't know. I do not know. I think it'll be like 5. I think it'll be like 5-0, 6-0. You know. What about you, Louis? How did you do in foot champs? But yeah, like I said, that'll be the end. Oh fuck me, that is quite high up in it. That'll be the end of the Rose podcast, episode 8. Look out for a bonus video on Tuesday. It'll be later, probably about 6 PM on Tuesday. Look out for the bonus video. Oh fuck, Raul Jimenez kicked out a little bit there at the Leeds defender. That could definitely be a red card or something. But yeah, so look out for the bonus video. It will be a Champions League group stage preview and prediction video. So please do look out for that. We are going to film it live right now over on Twitch. So if you're not following me on Twitch, then unfortunately you have missed out this week. But follow me for the future for the future weeks, just so you can see. Has Jimenez got a red card? Oh, he definitely kicked out. He definitely kicked out. Is it going to be a red card? What are you saying? Set a red card, CG? No, it's not a red card. But yeah. So sorry about that. Yeah. So like I say, I'll do the outro now. So like I said, if you're not following me on Twitch, come over to Twitch and check it out so we can chat live. You can give me your opinion, give me your input and stuff. So yeah, look out. Like I said, look out for the bonus video tomorrow. This we're going to put 9. I think the bonus video is going to 12, along with career mode at 6. That will be what we are doing. And yeah, I'll see you next time in a bit.